Welcome, you absolute legends. I am former Fraser. I am Pete. I am back, and today we're going to talk about 10 office fragrances that are affordable, which is under 30 quid, all of them, and some of them are even less than that. I want to give you guys some options to smell great at work, not to smell like complete trash, because let's face facts, no one wants to smell like trash. I've got two honourable mentions, and the only reason these are honourable mentions is because I've talked about them a bit too much, and I want to give some love to some of the fragrances. So, straight away, I don't want anyone to think, oh my god, it's going to burn my bank account. No, I want to save your bank account at the moment. So, we've got 10 good fragrances, two honourable mentions, and we're going to crack straight on with the first one. And I've talked about this one a bit. It's from the House of Elizabeth Arden, and this is green tea. And I've had some people say to me, they've bought this and they love this. It's very chilled, it's very zen, it's got so many notes in it, I've lost track of it. But this one, just because it says it's for women, I guarantee you now, it's the most chilling fragrance in the entire lot of this. And if you want to get this, this costs about 12 quid. So if you're really going, oh my god, it smells like, it doesn't smell like home. It's a very tea-based fragrance with lots of different things in it, like rhubarb and stuff like that. It's very chilled. If you want, this is the reason why it's an honourable mention. It's amazing, lasts a long time. So the first one is that. The second one is, again, I've talked about this quite a lot recently, and so I thought, call it as an honourable mention. Now this runs about 25 quid from the House of Bentley. It's for Men Azure. Again, ultra fresh, easy to wear. It's just, I've never had anyone come up to me and say, oh my god, this is such a bad fragrance. Performs really well, gets good 6-7 hours off my skin. So again, you can wear this all day, not have a problem, and I promise you, no one will say, oh my word, what are you wearing? No, they'll be like, oh, I see you smell quite nice, which is always good. So there you go, Bentley for Men Azure is my other honourable mention. Okay, we're going to bitch slap into this top 10 list because I'm getting excited about this one. Now this first fragrance, for the size I've got here, it's under 10 quid. I kid you not. Now, it is supposed to be designed again for women, but again, I say this can be worn for men. This is from the House of Jacques, and this is Wild Orchid. Now, this one, it's very floral. It's got things like rose, jasmine, orange, and honey in it. But you can pull this off quite easily. Don't go, if it gets heavy on the sprays, that's fine. This only problem with this is it only lasts about 5 hours on my skin. So you will need to reapply it. Now, the bottle does look like it's a bit girly, but the scent itself is actually really good. So, honestly, if you want to have something a little bit different, now this is why I've put in here, the 100ml bottle, I think, costs about 15 quid. 50ml cost me 9. So, just Jack, Wild Orchid. And this is a clone of, I'm sure it's Tom Ford or one of the Orchid ones. Can't remember exactly one. But yeah. Nice little number, great little start one. There you go, number 10. Number 9 is a great little one. Runs about 21, 22 for 120ml. Now this is good bang for your buck. And I guarantee you, you'll smell very unique. So let's have Joop on Ice. Now this one, oh, that plum straight away hits you, which is really, really nice. Grapefruit, tobacco and cardamom are some of the other notes in this. And this performs pretty well. I get 6 to 7 hours out of this thing, so you're probably okay to last all day with this one. Again, you're going to smell unique, very masculine, and it's going to smell very, very good, especially if you're in an office environment. No one's going to complain about this one. And for the price point, you can go a bit heavier on the trigger if you want. Again, a little bit more. I would go 6 sprays, maybe even 7, and that'll last you all day pretty much. If you feel it doesn't last long on your skin, always just take it with you if you want in a bag and just have a quick reapply when you need to. So that's number 9, Joop on Ice. Alright, number 8. We're going to have one of the most masculine fragrances on this whole list. And this runs you about 15 quid. So this is a good bounty up. But this is for a 50ml. If you want 100ml, you're running about 22 to 25 pounds, give or take where you come from. Ambercrombie and Fitch, First Instinct together. This one is gorgeous. So apple, green apple, lavender, sandalwood and some cedar are some of the notes in it. And the sandalwood and cedar are the base notes. And this just comes through really well nice. It's got some light florals through it, But again, and it's quite fresh up top with some bergamot. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Again, I've had a good old hit of mine, but I've got a backup of this because it's that good. So I got this little one first, and I was like, I like this a lot, so I've got a backup of it. I think this is one of the best fragrance that I've smelled in a while. Yes, someone might go, oh, it's a clothing brand. Sometimes that's the best thing. This is an underrated gem. You can pick this up pretty much everywhere. So Abercrombie and Fitch, first thing together, my number 8. Number 7 is a house I've never talked about before, which shame on me, but that's because it's the first one I forgot from this house. I've actually smelt one other, but I haven't bought it. So this is from the house of Gianfranco Ferre, and this is uomo. Now, this one's a 50ml. This one ran me 18 quid. The 100ml bottles cost about 25, 26, again, give or take where you get it from. And this is another masculine one. It's got black pepper, violet, amber, vanilla, and some cedar in this. And again, this will not do you any harm wearing this one. I like the bottle. I think the bottle design is really quite cool with that on there. Don't know why. Maybe it's just my age thing. But yeah, this cute little bottle. It'll look great on your thing, and actually it performs pretty well. Gives me a good 6 to 7 hours on my skin. So again, you're gonna pretty much just be okay to get through a day with this. Again, for the pricing, for the whatever, for everything else, I can't see this being a bad buy for you. So Gianfranco Ferre Uomo is number 7. Now this one is the beast of all. Well, one of the two big beasts in this, and this lasts me 10 plus hours. Now this cost me for a 100ml bottle 13 quid. This is a hidden gem. So this is from the house of lattafa. It's Legere Intense Silver. This one is just wow. Grapefruit, cedar, amber, and some moss in this. But the moss is the reason it lasts so long. This is ridiculously good long-lasting fragrance. So you do not need to go ridiculously hard on this. Probably 3 to 4 sprays and you're good for all day. That is incredible for the pricing of this. This is seriously cheap and it seriously works well. So do not underestimate the fact that you can't usually, it's not the Middle Eastern fragrance last hours, which is really quite cool. So yeah, lattafa, I can't really say it very well. Legere Intense Silver. If I've said it wrong, I'll write in the description box of what it is. But yeah, this one is nuclear. Be careful with this one. But yeah, still works well. Right, we're going to smash on into the top 5. And number 5 is a house. They do good fragrances and they cost virtually nothing. So this has cost me 20 quid for about 100ml bottle. It's from Original Penguin. It's iconic blend. This one, can't get the blooming lid off. Oh, it's musk, it's sandalwood, it's violet, nutmeg and some bergamot. It's got pretty much everything you want in it. The only downside to this, it lasts only about 4 to 5 hours, so you will need to reapply. But again, you could go trigger happy with this one. It doesn't matter. Really nice scent. It's got everything you want. It's got a bit of freshness with the bergamot and the stuff. Lots of woods in it. Makes it very masculine. Again, can't go wrong with this one. Again, if you want to take it with you, absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. And this will last you a good amount of time. Because there's 1,400 sprays in this. This will last you a good amount of time. So don't worry about that. And all of these will work in all types of seasons. That's another thing. This is not just for summer or winter. This is universally, you can wear these anytime you like. These are all going to be cheap signature scents for you. So I'm just going to give you as many options as I can. So yeah, Original Penguin Iconic Blend, number 5. Number 4. This one shocked me a little bit. I shouldn't have done really, because I like the house a lot. It's the house of Dunhill. It's Ocean Blue. This one is an extremely fresh fragrance. Now again, this will work in winter because it's got it's fresh, but peppermint, lime, green apple, vetiver and some tonka. I can't remember what that was. And this one again doesn't perform brilliantly. It lasts about 4-5 hours, give or take. But again, you can reapply, and because it's so cheap, 120 quid. I think this 100ml bottle cost me 18 quid. You can just go trigger happy with this, and you will be fine. Again, it'll last you a good amount of time, and if you do run out, it's only 18 quid. So again, you'll smell really fresh, really nice. This may be better for the summertime, but okay, if you had two of these, one you had at summer, one in winter, completely fine. And you've spent what, maybe 40, 50 quid on two good fragrances that'll last you a decent amount of time. So number 4 is Dunhill Ocean Blue. Number 3, this is the other nuclear beast that comes out, that comes off, and this runs about £19 for a 100ml bottle. This is ridiculously powerful. So this is from the house of Jacques Bogart's Silver Scent Pure. And Joy Min is the reason I got this, because he was hyping this up like no one's business. So Joy, thank you for that. Green apple, lavender, cardamom and some tonka antique wood. This is projection monster in a bottle. Yes, the bottle looks trashy. It's Jacques Bogart's did these for years, and they started in the 80s, so this is why they've kept with it, which is fine. But this one will last 10 plus hours, as well as the lattafa. These two are nuclear. For under 20 quid, these are beast mode. So they've given you a bit of a variety again to make sure you've got things that you can, if you don't want to wear something for too long, you can change it up. You want a beast mode, I've given you some beast modes on. So this one, again, fantastic fragrance, runs about 19 quid. Pick it up if you can. So Jacques Bogart's Silver Scent Pure. Alright, last two. Number 2, this came out 23 years ago, 1999 this came out. And the bottle looks very cool. This is something a little bit different for you. Now, if you're finding all these a bit boring and something, this one's for you. So this is a little bit different for you. And the house of rochas is Man. And this one, obviously, looks like a lava lamp, which is fine. But the reason I've put this in, runs about 22 quid for a 100ml bottle. But it's a gourmand fragrance. So that means it smells like coffee or cappuccino. Sandalwood, vanilla and some cedar is in this as well. Performs pretty well actually. It runs about 6 hours on my skin. Sometimes it gives or takes. So skin chemistry is always different to everyone, and I can only base it on my own. But this, if you want to have something a little bit different, a little bit of fresh creaminess from this cappuccino, sweetness from the vanilla, smells really good. I don't see why you could not rock this all the time. And again, people will notice you for wearing something a little bit different. So number 2, Rochas Man. Which brings me to number 1, and this one shocked me how good this is. Now, the pricing point for this, it's 2021. The house of Karl Lagerfeld, New York, Mercer Street. This thing is a really good strong fragrance. It lasts 8 hours, so that's a good plus. So this one came out a couple of years ago. Oh god. Lime, basil, jasmine, white woods and some vetiver, but the whole thing just smells incredible. So in the top is that basil and lime, which gives it a real nice punch off the first. But because it's got some vetiver in the base, it lasts a good amount of time. And the projection actually is really, really good. Projects for about an hour and a half, which is insane for the price point. So some of these do project for even better than that. So like the lattafa projects for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. This Jacques Bogart's, again, hour and a half. But this for the price point, and it's because it's a really nice fragrance, I was surprised how well I like this one. So this is my number 1, Karl Lagerfeld, New York, Mercer Street. So there you go. Right, so there you have it. 10 affordable office-based fragrances. So I've kind of done it for the moment because everyone's struggling and I don't want everyone to burn their bank account just to buy fragrances. All of these are 30 quid and less, and some of them, like I say, are really cheap. And again, you've got different performance levels on all of them. I'm going to give you a bonus one because I haven't tested how long this lasts, and that's the only reason I've given it as a bonus one, but I do like the smell of it. Recently picked this one up. The House of Calvin Klein, which runs 19 quid for a 100ml bottle. It's Contradiction. Now, again, the cap is ridiculous, I know. But the smell, it's really nice, very fresh, very uplifting. But I don't really know how long it's lasts. I've only just got it, so I'm going to say this is an honourable mention, just based on the fact that I like the smell of it. So that's my honourable extra bonus one for you. So Calvin Klein, Contradiction. Right, as always, let me know in the comments if I've put something in that you probably would have done, which is cool. As always, if you want a top 10 list, a phrase review, or a question, please hit me up. Honest to God, you guys are amazing. Every day I get a new message from you guys. My face just goes glee. So honestly, you're amazing. As always, I'm on Instagram for my phrases. And as always, actually, no, one more thing. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You absolute legends. Thank you so much. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.